Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
Alright YouTube, what's up? We finally here. I know y'all boys ain't seen me in about 2 weeks, but I'm gonna be real. A lot of shit just been happening in these 2 weeks, you feel me? I am a college student, I do work a job, and overall, life just happens. I mean, shit. As y'all boys can see, I even broke my hand. Now, this video is not gonna be about me breaking my hand or nothing like that. I might make a video on that later on. I haven't really decided yet, but I'm only telling y'all in case I wave my arm or I lean back or I just make a motion and y'all see my hand and y'all are like, what the fuck is on his hand? It's a cast on my hand because I broke my fucking hand. But yeah, that's just kind of like a little disclaimer. Before we even hop into it, I'm not persuading. I don't know if I'm persuading. I'm not telling y'all to do anything, you feel me? Like, I'm not saying go do acid. I'm not promoting no drugs. I'm not doing none of that, you feel me? I'm just sharing my experience. I'm just telling y'all how I feel about it, what I did. And if you want to fuck with it, you feel me? You fuck with it. If you don't want to fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? You don't fuck with it. Goddamn, you know, you do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's your life.
My nigga.
But this is just my experience. Y'all hear what I say, and you know, if it's something you would do, go ahead, do it. If it's something you feel like you wouldn't do, don't mess with it. Simple. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now, first things first, if you don't know what acid is a psychedelic. If you heard me say psychedelic and thought, what the fuck is a psychedelic? Don't even worry. I was once in your shoes. I'm gonna let you know what a psychedelic is. I'm not gonna read off the book definition because that shit's mad complicated. I'm gonna just put it in simple terms, you feel me? I'm gonna put it in terms that you'll just be like, okay, that's what it is. All a psychedelic is a drug that raises your consciousness. It may cause you to hallucinate. It may cause your hearing skills to increase. It makes your emotions increase a lot. It just raises everything about you. You feel me? It's nothing negative. It's nothing bad behind it. It's just gonna be a heightened emotions, heightened hearing, heightened vision, heightened thoughts. You just gonna be heightened, man. So yeah, now that you know it heightens everything about you, if it's something you're considering doing, just make sure you do it the right way. Now, when I say do it the right way, remember, it raises your emotions. So don't do acid on some gloomy ass day where it's fucking sad and depressing outside, because then your ass will become sad, depressed, and gloomy. Do it on a day where it's nice, sunny, vibrant, it's good vibes out, you feel me? And you're gonna get those same good vibes. Just make sure you do it on a good day. And do it on a day where you have nothing to do. You're gonna be high for mad long, so don't do it on a day where you know you gotta go to work later, where you know you plan to link with somebody later, when you know you got some homework due at 12. That's not the day you wanna do acid. You wanna do it on a day where you have no priorities, you just chilling, vibing out, got nothing but time on your hands, and you wanna try something new. So that's just a little background info. I guess you could call it the ground rules of acid. Do it on a good day, do it on a day where you got nothing to do. And I forgot to say, do it around, if you go do it in a group, do it around good people that you fuck with, because energy is gonna be radiating off of everybody. And if you doing it with people that you don't really know that well, or people that you might not fuck with that hard, it's gonna throw your vibes off, bro. Because if you doing it with a friend that you feel is a little shady sometimes, he's gonna seem shady as fuck on acid. If you doing it with somebody that you kinda know, but you don't really know, when you're on acid, it's gonna seem like, who the fuck is that? You feel me? So do it with some people you comfortable with, some people you fuck with. That's all I'm trying to say, really. So yeah, we took the acid around 1 p.m., 2 p.m., and it was 3 of us. Okay, so they both took a tab and a half. Acid comes in tabs. It's not like smoking like grams and stuff. It comes in tabs. So they took a tab and a half and I took 2 tabs. Now, originally we were all gonna just take a tab and a half, but we had bought, 5 tabs. So they just took a tab and a half to take out 3, and then I took the remaining 2 tabs. I wanna say it took about 30 to 40 minutes for the effects to start coming in, and immediately when it started kicking in, I took it upon myself to just go outside. Something was telling me, go outside, go outside, go outside. Now, I live in an apartment. I have a roommate. My roommate is actually one of the people I took it with. And I went outside our complex, I just started walking around. Like, when you're on psychedelics, everything is so vivid, everything is so bright, everything is something, like nothing is nothing. So the ground is moving, the trees are like moving, the colors are popping off of things. So I'm just walking around the complex, just looking at everything. Like I feel like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, like just looking around.
Oh my God! Wow!
Enjoying life, man. And mind you, you kind of lose track of time on acid. So I'm walking around looking at everything like, wow, what is this? What is that? Just enjoying myself, you feel me? And before I know it, man, I just start getting higher and higher. So I'm just walking and walking and walking. And eventually it dawns on me, I'm like, wait a minute, where the fuck am I at?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Now, yes, guys, I'm so serious. I did not know where the fuck I was at. I knew I was in the complex, but you know how apartment complexes, all the buildings are like the same model, like the same color scheme, like they want it to all match up and look nice. So while I'm off acid, everything looks the fucking same to me. And I done walked a long way because I didn't realize I was walking so far. Like I was just enjoying the scenery. I'm just looking around at everything. I didn't realize I'm way from where my building is at. So first thought is, okay, you know, let me find out where my building is at. Now, if I was to walk that same distance right now, just completely sober, I would easily find my building. But off acid, it seemed like the hardest task. Like, I remember hitting my group chat up like, yo, y'all, I'm off acid and I'm lost right now. I remember literally making landmarks. Like, I would pass a bush and I'd be like, okay, let me take a leaf off this bush so I know I passed this bush. I would see like a tree and I'd be like, all right, let me remember a tree that looks like this so I know I've passed this tree. But eventually, the two people I did it with, I guess they realized, where the fuck is this nigga at? Like, he's been gone for a minute. So they come outside not thinking like, hold the fuck up, we not gonna know where we at either. So eventually they went back inside. Like they came out, they said they came out, looked a little bit and was like, nah, we going back inside. Like this shit, it was too much for them too, just like it was too much for me. But eventually I make it back to my complex. I got fucking leaves in my hand, sticks in my hand and shit from the little landmarks I was making. Now we're all back. We were in my room specifically. We're all back in my room and we're all just getting higher and higher. I walked in my room. I remember they were watching A$AP Rocky music videos. Now on acid, like I said, your emotions are so heightened. You don't know how you're gonna react to what. So the vibe kind of got caught in the room and we realized these A$AP videos are fucking scary. Like, if y'all don't believe me, just go watch an A$AP Rocky music video and then try to imagine it like with your emotions really heightened. Like, you could be looking at some of the graphics and just what's going on in the video and you could be like, yo, like this shit's kind of scary. Like, I won't even say scary. The videos were just too intense for us at the moment. So we came to the collective decision to watch a Disney Channel movie. Now, the reason we watched a Disney Channel movie is because essentially they're kid movies. Now, personally, I wouldn't even say Disney movies are kid movies because Disney movies be having a lot of hidden messages in them, like that you could use in your adult life. They just be hidden in some kiddie ass shit. But deep down, they be having meaningful messages in these Disney movies. All right, so yeah, we decided to watch a Disney movie because we just thought that would be the easiest thing to watch and it would pass time because, you know, movies are a good way to pass time. So the movie we decided to watch was Inside Out. I don't know if y'all have seen Inside Out. That was my first time seeing it. I've never seen it not on acid. I've only watched it once and I was on acid when I watched it. That movie was good as that movie was hitting. Like, our emotions were so into it that every time like a sad scene would happen, all three of us was sad, like, oh shit, like really feeling it. Every time it was an exciting scene, we was all happy as fuck, like, let's go. Like, you feel me? Like, dead ass. Like, acid just plays with your emotions to where you really feel everything that's going on. But after the movie ended, we all kind of just wandered around the apartment and did our own thing. because like I said, on acid, everything is everything. And we was just looking around like the different scenery in our apartment, looking at pictures, looking at paintings. I don't know if y'all know this. Of course, y'all probably don't, but my room is very colorful. I know y'all can see the tapestry behind me. Like, I have things all over my room. I actually have another tapestry over there, which is a psychedelic tapestry. If y'all didn't know that those exist, I have a psychedelic tapestry over there. I have this big tapestry behind me. I have paintings. I have all types of colorful shit in my room. So I was in here having a blast, you feel me? I'm looking at the walls, looking at shit jump at me, looking at my paintings, look at me. I'm just having the time of my life in here. Shit that you see every day that you'll just walk by, you see it on acid and it's like you grow an appreciation for it. The two people I did it with aren't with me right now, obviously. I'm in here by myself, but if they were here, I promise you they would agree with me. Like, you just grow an appreciation for everything around you. So yeah, after the movie, we was wandering around, just appreciating the apartment. And by this time, we had already passed the peak. The peak of acid is like when you're hallucinating the hardest, where you're feeling things the hardest. I feel like we all got to our peak towards the ending of the movie. So we got past our peak, and now it was time for us to kind of, you feel me, start going downward. Like, when I was outside and when we was watching the music videos, we put the movie on, we was just raising up. We got to our peak during the movie, and after we wandered around the apartment for a while, we was kind of starting to, you know, go down. So we all came to the decision like, okay, now that we're coming down a little bit, let's try going outside again. But we didn't just want to go outside and walk, because by this time it was nighttime. One of us decided, okay, I think I'm good enough to drive. Let's just drive somewhere. So we was like, all right, fuck it, let's go driving. So they're driving, we in the car and we turn on music. Cause you know, when you're riding around, you want some music to vibe out to, everything like that. When I tell you, music has never sounded like this. Like, yeah, it was the song. Yeah, it's the same lyrics. Yeah, it's the same beat, but you are feeling everything. Like, it was the best music I've ever fucking heard, bruh. Even though we just had a chill day where we didn't do nothing major, we appreciated every little aspect of it, bro. And that's because of the acid, bro. So if you ever had a negative connotation of acid, if you ever thought, oh, people that do acid are crazy, oh, that drug is for wild people, I promise you it's nothing like that, man. If anything, acid can help you spiritually awake. Acid can help you connect with the people around you while you're on it. Acid can help you realize things about yourself that you wouldn't have realized prior to it. And overall, guys, acid is just an experience, man. For anyone that's ever considered taking it, once again, I'm not gonna suggest you do or don't do anything. Would I take it again personally? Yes, I would. I don't really see any negatives of it. I know you hear stories of people that had bad acid trips and, you know, shit like that. But like I said earlier, as long as you make sure you take it on the right day, take it on a day you have nothing to do, and take it with the right people, I promise you, you won't have a bad experience. You won't have nothing negative to say about it. If anything, it's all positives, and it's kind of just lessons to be learned on it. And that's my personal lesson from taking it, that I just need to appreciate everything around me more. But everyone that takes acid has their own trip, their own experience. They learn their own lesson from it. The two people I took it with, if I was to sit them down and ask them, so what did you gain from taking the acid? They would both have two different things to say than I have to say. That's the beauty of it. You know, it's real personal. It's your experience. And I'm just sharing my experience with y'all. And just for a final conclusion, after everything I said, at the end of the day, guys, taking psychedelics is not going to do nothing but boost you as a person, man. It's going to open your eyes to shit your eyes were not open to. It's going to unlock doors that were locked in your mind. It's just going to raise your vibration. And yeah, I'm not saying do it, but listen to what I'm saying and you feel me, you get the gist. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to leave my socials down here. Y'all can follow me. And yeah, I'm going to catch y'all niggas in the next one.